motherhood, the good, the bad, the ugly, and all the hilarity in between. Please welcome mama of twin boys and host of the Facebook Watch series, New Mom, Who Dis, Jessi Cruickshank. I'm so happy to have you here. Fell in love with you while you were hosting the CAFA Awards. Thought you did a fantastic job, and that is not an easy position to be in. And you had 7,000 costume changes. And you know, we've all been watching your life and your show and your Instagram, which has become this sort of really fun place to go and just see what's happening in Jessi's life.
Yeah, yeah.
So I thought, let's pull from your Instagram and talk about, you know, conversations around the things that you've posted, because your captions are amazing.
Okay.
Can we do that?
I'm nervous now. I don't know what, like, I know when I post something on Instagram, it goes to the world forever, but whatever you have, I'm nervous. Now I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous, it's all good, and I think all the mamas will be able to relate. So let's get the first picture up. In this, you said, my boys started toddler preschool today, and if you need me, I'll be weeping uncontrollably in the fetal position for the next 18 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I unfurled
that.
myself just for you, Tracy.
How was it when you did the drop-off? I know it was a nightmare for me with one of my kids anyway, so what was it like?
Oh, I still haven't done the drop-off. I'm there in the room, like at the side, hiding behind the toy things. Like, I don't want anyone to make me leave.
Right.
I haven't officially been able to leave the room yet.
Yes.
I'll get there. On the other hand, my twins are like, we have each other, Mom. Get away from us.
They're okay.
They're totally fine. And I think that's one of the easier parts of having twins is that they have each other. So they're in this new environment, but they have each other. But my God, I mean, even that picture makes me emotional because they look like small men.
Look at them.
I'm like, you came out of me just yesterday. How did you, what happened?
You look at them and it's amazing. It's enough to just break your heart because it's your organs are running around outside in the world, right? And so it's incredible.
That's a beautiful way of putting it, Tracy.
Right, just a kidney, a liver.
Yeah, a little placenta sauce.
A little placenta. I couldn't do it with my kids, which is why I asked. My mom and my husband had to do the drop-off.
Really?
Because if I saw the way my son acted, I would have quit my job. I'd be like, no, I can't leave him here. I can't leave him here. I have to stay with him forever for the rest of his life. Like, it was too heartbreaking. He cried so much. So good for you for hiding behind the toy box.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's look at the next picture now from Jessi's Instagram. Oh, hey, if you need me, I'll just be assembling this children's toy for the next 10 years. So I want to talk about the messiness of motherhood, because we see you looking like this, and it's, you know, hair, makeup, and everything looks put together. The outfits are so cute. Were you shocked by the reality of having these two little people in your life? How's it affected your life?
Yes, because I was this naive, carefree single person who would clip in my weave and tape on my eyelashes.
Yeah.
And I would see moms at the park and I'd be like, when I have kids, I'm gonna be in heels, I'm gonna have my hair done, I'm still gonna look good. Cut to me in dirty sweatpants with no makeup and a side bun, like barely surviving. When I get dressed up like this for you, I take 1,000 photos because it's such a rare occasion. When I'm not on camera, I'm just taking selfies, reminding myself that I can look like a person.
Right. It's messy, right?
I'm literally, if you saw me at the playground, you'd think Ed Sheeran has twins? It's not cute.
Okay, I think a lot of us can relate to this one. Take a look at this post. Forgot to bring bathing suits to the pool party. Hashtag Mom of the Year. How'd that feel?
Look at them. The entire party, they were just at the fence watching the other kids in the pool. And also, as a twin mom, I mean, people on that post were going, well, why didn't you just let them go naked, let them go in diapers? And I was like, because there's one of me and two of them, and I would drown. I mean, I don't think that's safe. So they had to be the kids at the party who couldn't go in the pool.
We all do it, though. We all forget. Do you beat yourself up? Do you suffer from mom guilt?
Oh, every day.
Yeah.
But in circumstances like that, I was like, you know what? I have two children and they both have matching shoes. So like, this is we're at the door, we're in public, we don't have spit up on our shirt yet.
You won.
I won.
You won that day.
But I feel it every day. Do you?
Oh my gosh, I feel the guilt all the time. I had to actually be very intentional about switching my thinking. because people will make you feel guilty. As I've said before, if I post too many events in a row, there comes the comment, oh, well, when are you home with the kids? My husband never gets that.
No.
So I have to be very intentional about switching my thinking and understanding that my children are being raised by a mother who's chasing their dreams, and they're learning from that. And that they're okay with the fact that I have to be good about managing my time. Hopefully they're learning about their time management. And I also know that the time I spend with them is quality time. Like, we're in the basement playing hockey. We are in the driveway playing basketball. I'm sitting down and playing Monopoly with them. My parents didn't sit down and play Monopoly with me.
Yeah.
So this is they're getting the best of me. So that's how I combat it. But it's not that it doesn't exist. It's just that I stay on top of it.
That's such a smart way to put it.
It took some time. I want to show this post because I want to get into something that happens to a lot of parents on Instagram or on social media. Someone slid into my DMs to shame me for feeding my children cake. So I'm reposting this picture of me feeding my children cake. Eat the cake. Do you get mom shamed on your socials?
Yes. Yes.
How
And
do you react?
It's shocking to me because now that I am a mom, my prior judgment of those moms who would let themselves go at the park, that's all gone out the window. I mean, we are in this together. Like, moms, we're just trying to survive this crazy motherhood thing together.
Yeah.
Why would you ever criticize or judge another mom? You know, we're all doing our best. Yeah. So yeah, I do get it, and I'm constantly shocked by it. Something like that, like, don't feed your kids cake. Well, it was their second birthday, and guess what? I'm feeding them cake. Yeah. You know, and I'm not feeding them cake every day, but I've also gotten things like, you shouldn't slide down a slide with your kids because you could break their legs in 7 places. Yeah. You shouldn't feed your kids that bar, it's not organic. How could, like, I've heard everything, and 90% of the time I'm like, oh God, maybe I shouldn't have gone down the slide, I'm a terrible mother.
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to back up and realize, like, I'm a great mom.
Yes,
and
you are.
I'm making great choices, and I have to be confident in that and not let those outside voices creep in.
Now, you did something that I thought was so brilliant when you got one of 2 sit-downs with the Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, and you had kids come in and ask him some of the tough questions. And this is the premiere of season 2 of New Momtruths. I want them to take a look at what happened in this. Take a look.
Soleil and Solara, do you want to stand up and ask a question?
Why did you paint your face brown?
Ooh, it was something I shouldn't have done because it hurt people. It's not something that you should do, and that is something that I learned. I didn't know it back then, but I know it now, and I'm sorry I hurt people.
But did you paint your nose and your hands brown?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was the wrong thing to do.
You won't see it anywhere else. You won't see that anywhere else. The fact that he had to be put to task by these little girls and asked, like, you hurt me. You hurt me when you put on brown face. I thought that it was a very brave thing for your show to do, and I think it's something that they won't see anywhere else. So thank you. Thank you for doing that and getting an answer and, you know, making that happen, because kids, they're smarter than we think.
You can't underestimate them.
You can't underestimate them, and we will never underestimate you, Jessi Cruickshank. Thank you so much for joining us.